What is up, guys? Fiznet here, bringing you back to another video. This is gonna be a different video. It's gonna be about the book, the book review. Fucking weird ass title for a book, but it's a good book. So we're gonna jump right into it. This is my first book review. So I hope you all enjoy. Stephen King wrote this book. I think in Jesus fuck I don't even I think in the 80s. I think in the 80s because the film adaptation was or the TV adaptation was made in 1990. I'm pretty sure. So the book would have to come out I think around in like 80s. I want to say. So yeah, it was made way before I was born, and I read it because I saw the new trailer back in February, I think, for the 2017 It movie with Bill, weird ass last name. No offense to you, who is playing Pennywise. And I was very intrigued by the whole story of it because I was spoiled by something very big, and I'm not going to get into it right away because this is going to start off as spoiler free. But I was spoiled, and I think me being spoiled by it made me want to read it even more to find something out. But I'm not going to get into it. I'm going to stop talking about that and get into the actual review of the book. And read the book. Read the book. Even if you don't like horror, I mean, it's a long book. I think it's because I read it on my phone. I bought it on my phone, and it was like 1,118 pages. I'm sure. I think it was a long book. I started it in March, and then I finished it in July. I wasn't reading every day. I had school, and I would read in between classes, and also read in class when we weren't doing anything. And it's a good book. It's not really a horror book, but it has some horror elements to it. It's more of a kid. A life in the or kids. I don't even know how to describe it, but you go through them being kids, and you sort of connect with if you each kid is a different person, and I think and everyone can connect with at least one kid. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I think at least one person can connect with each fucking kid. Ah. Anyways, because that's just how the book is written. Stephen King is an amazing writer. I'm planning to read more of his books because of reading it, and I'm doing the book review because of the new movie that's coming out soon that I'm fucking excited for. Anyways, this book has meaning to it. It's about kids dealing with a problem, not just one problem, but two problems they have to deal with, not with the clown, but also the bully. And if you think about it, they're one and two the same. The clown isn't really the main villain, and neither is the bully. I think the main villain is the kids getting over their fears and getting over the fact that, they have to do this stuff alone and together. The Losers Club, I think they decided to go with it because I think one of the bullies gave it to him or something. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm gonna go back and read it again before they do the second part for the It 2017 movie, just because I want to get, you know, um, remembered of the book before I see the movie. But yeah, just read the book. Read the book. You know, there's not really much for me to say about it without spoiling some stuff. Um, the message in the book is very good. It's about, you know, no matter what, you're always going to have your childhood, and that your childhood is never going to leave you. And it's best to always remember your childhood and have some moments that you live in your adulthood that has a bit of your childhood as well, if that made any sense. But yeah, you know, just read the book. It is a long book. You can if you don't like reading, you could get an audio book. It's just it's not really the same, because you have to experience the book inside your head, and that's just how I feel about the book. So yeah. Now I'm gonna get into the film adaptations for it, and then I'll be getting into spoilers. So we have the 1990 movie with Tim Curry playing Pennywise, which was almost 4 hours long, and goddamn, it was boring. Now, I was born 10 years after it came out, the movie with Tim Curry, and I saw it this year, 2017, and you know, it didn't scare me, probably because of the era I'm born in. But it doesn't mean that I didn't experience it like everyone else did. I'm not afraid of clowns. I'm not afraid of balloons. This movie was not fucking scary. This movie was boring, alright? Tim Curry is barely in the movie. And, you know, when he is in the movie, he fucking takes the whole movie. He is just phenomenal at being Pennywise. At his own Pennywise. It's his own Pennywise. And he does it just so well. And, you know, he is very terrifying, but not terrifying. Like, you watch him and you're like, he's kind of funny, he's kind of goofy. But if you were to be right in front of you and say that type of shit, you would run the other way, because that's just how the character is, that he made. And not only that, if you are afraid of clowns, it kind of looks fucking creepy. Look at that big ass knocker. Boom. Size of fucking Russia. But yeah, it didn't get into the aspect of the kids, and that's the sort of thing that the new one is doing. And we're gonna get right into the new one. This one, I've not seen it because it's not out yet by the time I made this video, but I did buy tickets for it about 2 weeks in advance, and I am excited for this goddamn movie because, one, it's my first horror movie I'm going to be seeing in theaters, and two, it is just based off a fucking awesome book, and it's going to go more into the book aspect, and it's not a remake of this shit. This one is played by Bill Skarsgård. I don't know, it's a weird last name. And I've heard people were like, this won't be the same as Tim Curry. You know, Tim Curry is going to be the best Pennywise. Tim Curry is the fucking best one. Tim Curry, no one could beat Tim Curry. Tim fucking Curry, no one can fucking beat Tim Curry. Shut up. It's not a competition, you know. It's different from what was made in the 90, yeah, not in the 90. and it's a different take on Pennywise, which is what Bill Skarsgård said, and he said that his Pennywise is going to be more childish and more childlike, like the kids, and that's what I think is a good change, or is a good, different take of Pennywise, because Tim Curry is more like Pennywise in the book, and seeing a new Pennywise, I think, is a good idea, and it's a fucking. I can't wait to see how he is. There has been leaked footage of him, and I am like, okay, I am gonna be fucking entertained. But yes, this first movie is gonna be about just the kids for the It 2017 movie. He's directed by Andy Muschietti. I don't fucking know. But yeah, now we're gonna get into book spoilers. So get the fuck out if you don't want the book spoiled. So right off the bat, if you do want the book spoiled, I'm gonna start off with what was spoiled for me in the beginning. The fucking clown is an alien. It's an alien. And that's what got me invested into the story. I'm like, okay, how the fuck? I'm gonna find out how the fuck this guy's an alien. And, well, it's a fucking female. I didn't know that. And, it's just read the book. If you're here just to see spoilers for the movie, you're not gonna really see it in the first one. Pennywise is a fucking girl. It's from outer space. It's an alien, and it likes eating kids because kids are easier to scare. And the town is controlled by him because the whole town is this fucking spaceship. Yeah, go read it and find out. And yeah, it's just there's not really much to spoil without like taking away the book, the reading aspect of the book. Just fucking read it. Just read the book. Stop trying to, I'm gonna find out every goddamn thing in this movie. Because of the book. It is based off the book, but it's gonna be different. So you could be really disappointed. And, I already hear people when the movie comes out, it's not like the book. It's a very bad adaptation of the book. Oh, they fucked this movie up because the book is better. Oh, fuck this movie. Shut up. It's its own thing. It's its own thing. Leave it the fuck alone. Leave it alone. That's all I gotta say. This is a very weird review. I had fun. Go see it on September 8th. Not sponsored, but they should sponsor me. And go see this when you're pissed drunk. Shit, fuck. Is that always like that? Oh, fucking no. Anyways. My name is Fiznet. And thanks for your review. Thanks for watching the review of It. I don't want to see any comments. Of what? What did you review? I reviewed It. I'm sorry, what? I don't know what you reviewed. The book It. I just talked about the whole franchise that has been made of It. I didn't really review the fucking book. Alright, whatever. Review. Talk about. Same fucking thing. I'm Fiznet. Have a good day. Have a good night. Whatever time zone may be. Don't forget to read a book and have a good life. Read a goddamn good book. That's what's going to make you a good person.